You guys remember like 6 weeks ago, we did a first impressions unboxing of this guy? The Mio Flip version 2 Flip. It's been 6 weeks and you guys are probably like, well dude, why did you wait 6 weeks to do the full review? A few reasons for that. And the biggest reason is I was waiting for Lit NXT to send me an SD card, micro SD card, with the Surwish operating system. And they also put their own version of all the good ROMs, which are English ROMs. So that's huge. And it's a game changer for this guy. Because I basically went from, it's not too bad, to being one of my favorite systems. Stay tuned because I'm going to tell you all about it and why I think this is one of my favorite systems. And it probably creeped into my top 3. And I did not expect that. So let's get into the review, shall we? One thing I want to quickly mention is you guys are probably like, well, since you've done your review, Bowler, there's been a better kit on the market. The RG34 XXSB, which is basically the same thing as this guy, and it's from Ambernick, but it comes with a 3.2 ratio screen, which is basically the same one as the GBA, and the same thing I reviewed on same screen as this guy. Remember that guy? So imagine this screen on this device. That's what the RG34XX SP is. Lit NXT have not sent me that system, and I'm okay with that because it's giving me a chance to enjoy the Mio Flip version 2. But they will send me another Flip design, Flip handheld, and more info on that towards the end of the video. The reason it took me so long to record this video is because I was waiting for this. What is this, you say? This is a 128 gig card from a SanDisk. A SanDisk card, and Lit NXT sent me this. And this includes the Surwish operating system, which I'm going to show in a minute. And they didn't just send me this. And this is what you get if you actually order it as well. They send me a much better screen protector that I have not applied yet. But this one here seems much better, and it's going to probably fit perfectly. Yeah, it does fit perfectly. I have not installed it yet, and I have everything I need to install it. Guide sticker. Okay, well, I'm not sure how this works. Maybe I'll have to look at a tutorial how to install one of these because I've never done that before, but I'm going to probably do that. So keep in mind, if you want, let's put it this way, if you already own this device and you're not happy with the operating system or the game selection, which I wasn't because there's a lot of Japanese games that I didn't appreciate because I don't understand Japanese, you could either do it yourself, or if you're lazy like me, you can actually order this card from Lit NXT. I think it's $40 US, and they send you this card, a 256 gig card, which is probably the price. No, sorry, 128 gig. I mean, it's probably the price of the card, and they put all the ROMs for you, and you just plug and play, and you plug it in your system, which is pretty cool. So consider that. I have a link in my description if you're interested in purchasing that. Cool. So here we have the Surwish operating system loading. This is what it looks like. So if you guys go to my previous video, you guys will see that I was using the stock OS from Mio, and it was okay, but you cannot compare it to this. This is great. This is actually beautiful. By the way, if you guys want to see, like, in my other video, I go into details about the buttons and the system and the hinge and everything. So you could go into that. You could check that video if you want to check that out. But the hinge, I guess I want to mention that I have had no issues with the hinge. I know there was some issues of the hinge breaking on some systems. That has not happened to me. And I've probably played a good 40 hours with this guy, so so far, so good. I think it's the gray model, so I guess what I could recommend is probably avoid the gray model if you're going to order one of these. I got the yellow one and it's fine. I've seen a lot of people with the yellow one, a lot of reviews. And with the yellow one, they were fine. So let's go check this out really quickly. So games, look at all the systems here. All these systems have games. Just crazy. I'm just going to scroll. You guys feel free to pause if you want to see. The first thing that I want to show you guys is, yeah, there's 2 Sega CDs here. I'm not sure what's going on here. I could probably fix that. Because I did get an update from Lit NXT. I downloaded a file. They sent me a file and I downloaded it and fixed a few things. So, but Phil, if you do purchase it, I'm sure that it's going to probably be the updated version anyway, so you guys are fine. There's some very minor issues. The port selection is quite interesting. I'll just show some games here. Yeah, some games here. There's some games on here that are pretty questionable, but you know what? If you want to enjoy them, go right ahead. I mean, they're on the card, and you know, let's not question too much. And yeah, there's some interesting games here, and they all run really well. Showing this quickly. So I'm going to show you guys how this runs. Wrong button, dude. Get in the car. Use the joystick or the control pad. And yeah, look at this. This is kind of nuts that you can play this game on the system and it comes with it, so. Runs really smooth. And yeah. I want to mention that this is probably the most powerful Linux system that I have. I believe that the chipset on this guy is stronger than the XX series from Anbernic. And I'll show you that with some N64 games that we should probably check right now. Here I'm just loading up Married with Tennis for the Nintendo 64. And I don't think I've gotten this game running on any of my previous devices. I'll just show you guys here. Damn, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I played this quickly, and it worked fine. Play Luigi? Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess I should use this button. Look at this, guys. It plays just fine. I do notice a white square in the back. I'm not sure what that's about. Right here. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's the weight. Oh, it's gone now. It's okay. You know what? Might have to do some more testing with that, but that's, I mean, still, the game's playable. That's the fact that it could actually run is nuts. So that's crazy. Play a bit of Super NES. I mean, obviously, all the 16-bit systems, they work totally fine. Use either joystick if you want, which is pretty cool. There, dude. Yeah, really cool. Really brings you back. Check out a GBA game, shall we? So GBA looks absolutely phenomenal on this system. Game is this, River City Ransom. I think a certain 8 likes this game on my channel. Alright, what are we doing here? Damn, this game looks good. Come on, dudes. So they're not fighting? Come here, dude. Take that. Alright. That's enough. So we're loading Yukuraga right now, which is, I know it's in Japanese, but I think we can still play it. And I think this game had trouble running. So look on my previous system. Oh my god, holy vibration, dude. So this is a Sega Dreamcast game. And holy crap. This is working fine. Oops. Yeah, the vibration motor, you could probably adjust that. You guys can probably hear that. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sure that needs to be adjusted. That's fine. Look at this, guys. Holy crap. Here we have Ridge Racer on the PSP. And here we are. Ridge Racer's working. Look at this. Running just fine. It's a pretty powerful little system here. I'm not used to this view, the first person view. This is weird for me. But there's a way to change it to third person, but I don't know how to do that. Look at how good this runs. Yeah, oh, very powerful little system here. You're probably paying a little more money for this guy, but there's a reason for that. So guys, here we are connected to an external monitor. So I'm holding the controller. So the controller basically has a mini HDMI that's connecting right to the system. Right there. Trust me. So basically, I'm using my controller, or sorry, my system as a joystick, right? Let's see if we want to start a game. Go to Final Fight. This is the first time that I tested this, so this is a pretty gutsy move. And look at this. And there you have it, guys. I think it plays well. There we go. Nice. Give me that protein. Using both controllers, analog stick and the joystick. And it's working great, guys. I mean, you can see. So if you want to play this on your TV, or an external monitor, or a portable monitor like I'm doing, feel free to do so. I just want to show that the game works really well with headphones like I'm using right now. The only thing is the lowest volume is actually it's louder than I'd want to. That's the only thing. But apart from that, sounds really good. Good bass. Sounds really good. And I've also noticed that when I was playing some certain games, the lowest volume to this from 0 to 1, it's not as low as I'd want to. Let's say if you're playing next to your partner or something, you're on the couch and you're trying to play. I can think it was yesterday I was playing and my wife was like, "What are you playing? I'm listening to my show." But I understand because the volume was, it was getting a little loud. Not really loud, but it was enough to interfere. All right, we're getting towards the end of the video. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm going to be getting a system, which I'll show right here, from Powkiddy. It's going to be the first one that I get from Powkiddy. Powkiddy is another retro handheld company that makes these devices. We've seen some Miyoo devices. We've seen some Anbernic devices. We've seen some trim UI devices, but I'm going to get a Powkitty device, and it's called the V90S. I'm going to get a red one, and the big difference with this one and the Mio Flip is this one's red. Duh. No, seriously. This one has no thumbstick, so that's going to be interesting. So, yeah. One thing I want to mention too is I've gotten my hands on an Android device, which is my first one, the Retroid Pocket 4. Just slightly smaller than a Switch Lite. Switch Lite has a 5.5 inch screen. This one is a 4.8 inch screen. This one here plays up to PS2 and GameCube. I've been having fun messing around with this guy. Configuring it is a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. I can use some help. And I might get some help. I know there's some folks on the Vlad Nerd Discord page that are helping me out, so I'm still need some things I need to configure. I'm about 80% done. Once I'm done with that, I'll be showing that on the channel and doing a review on that. So it's going to be my first Android device that I show. Again, Android devices are stronger, more powerful than Linux devices, which is all the other devices that I've shown on my channel, because these are Android based, right? So it features touchscreen. It's basically like a phone. This is like a cell phone, to put it this way. Like it's a cell phone in your hands, and you have functionality, so you need to log in with your Google account and everything. And yeah, much more complicated to set up, but much more powerful. So depends what you want to do. And this game, the Retroid systems always come with no games at all. You need to do everything from scratch. So yeah, all tedious, but once you have it done, you're satisfied and you're like, wow, this is what I'm seeing anyway. So I want to talk about that. Switch 2 hype this week. It's coming out on Thursday. I cannot believe that. So yeah, that's why I want to get out this video this week. Well, I'm only recording it. Today's Sunday. Hopefully it comes out on Monday or Tuesday. Depends how quick I am to editing this. If you guys want to get one of these, the Mio Flip version 2, like I said earlier in my review, I was not lying that it's become one of my favorite systems. It's powerful. It's nice. You could just close it. I forgot to mention that. It goes in sleep mode, and then the next day you can turn it on, and the battery barely drained. I've noticed that. I did that by accident the other day. I parked it. Then a day or two later, I turn it on, and I'm like, wow, the battery didn't even move one bit. So that's really cool about this one. So I really like about this one. You guys want to go to Lit NXT, his website? It's going to be download. Like, you feel free to use it. If you use it, you get a little discount. I get a little commission, which is nice. Use code BOWLER10 for a nice little 10% discount. And like I said before, they offer free worldwide shipping. They're pretty fast, and their customer service is second to none. So if you have any issues, you just contact them and they'll take care of your issue. They're really they're probably the best company to deal with. Like, if you guys are afraid, I mean, it's coming from China. If you guys are afraid of anything, go with those guys. Within 2 weeks at the most, you're going to get your system. And like I said, they install the Sirwish OS on the system, and they handpick their games. And the game selection is phenomenal. I forgot to mention that, but there's like even hacks and everything on this guy. It's really cool, man. Hacks, translations, ROMs. Like, let's say if a ROM was only made in Japan, there's some fan-made translations. Those are on here, man. There's a ton of games on here. So you have one of these and you're all set. That's the only device you need, guys. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. And yeah, more reviews are coming in the future. If you like this video, feel free to support me by just hitting the thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Check out some of these videos showing up on screen. Feel free to do so. And I'll see you guys in the next one.